Welcome
King
back
of Cringe.
to the round 2 of the King of Cringe series. First one went really well, and we're going to keep up that pace. Michael, you have some more cringe for us today, right?
Yeah. Just a quick story. I think besides clowning on people, it's still a good opportunity for us to kind of clown on the goofy shit we did in our youth. And
Right.
I'll just start with a quick story. This is less cringy than it is for my mother. She was unfortunately the recipient of this cringe. So so I'm at a Kmart with my mom. I'm probably 6, maybe 7. I'm pretty young.
Okay.
And I'm standing in line. She's checking out, buying shit. And I remember in my head, I'm like, oh, I learned something really cool today. I'm like, hey, Mom. And she looks down. I'm like, I just flip her the fuck off. Just, I'm smiling like, and the cashier working at Kmart just like, she's trying not to laugh, but she's like, like walks away. And my mom takes me out to the front of the store and just whoops my ass in front of all the quarter machines, all the candy and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
So the reason I flipped her off is because a couple days prior, or maybe it was a week or two, I don't know, some point prior, I was at McDonald's with my cousin Tony, and we were hanging out in the big tube thing, and over the tube was the drive-through. So we were sitting in there, and he's flipping cars off, and I'm like, Tony, what does that mean? I'm all innocent. Like, what do you do? He's like, dude, it's cool. It means good. It means happy. People like when you do that. So I unfortunately, he was always a bad kid. Every shitty thing I did as a kid, he taught me. So yeah, unfortunately, I went to Kmart, and that's when I remembered. Oh yeah, I could wish my mom, good luck,
Happiness.
or this, she's having a rough day. I'll flip her off in front of the Kmart lady, and I flipped my mom off at Kmart. I feel pretty bad about it.
I think you should. Yeah. I also have a flip off story. I don't know how I figured it out, but like I was in my dad's old car. I was in the back, and dad's looking at me through the window all goofy, like, and here I am. I'm like, kind of like an up yours, buddy, and like his face went from happy to just fucking pissed. He goes, "What the fuck are you doing? Put that shit away, goddammit." And I'm like, "Oh, all right. Well, like, oh, goddamn."
Or at least
But
he
I
didn't
didn't
hit
think
you.
it meant happiness.
Yeah, I'm surprised it took me till 7 to learn what that meant, but innocence.
Innocence.
Yes, I learned real quick. Get my ass spanked in public. I learned real quick.
No, yeah, you kind of have to. Alrighty. Let's get on. Round 2, King of Cringe. King of Cringe. King of Cringe. Okay. So from first starting off, we got this man.
I almost thought it was an ugly woman at first because like they got a weird pointy tit. Maybe they're transitioning. I don't know.
No, I've definitely seen this guy before.
Okay.
I'm happy you brought him to the table. Cause yeah, no, this is good.
You see the pointy tit though.
I do see the pointy tit, yes. Very perfect.
Okay, so in this video I'll be singing some of this Corrosion by the Sisters of Mercy. I have to redo it because something happened in the other video. So here we go again. Hey! Hey now,
Ooh.
sing this
Ooh.
corrosion
There
to
you
me.
go.
Hey now, sing this corrosion to me. Hey now, sing this corrosion to me. Hey now, sing.
All right.
To be fair, that's probably how the song sounds. I don't listen to goth shit, but he's probably nailing it right now.
I don't want to be that guy, but are his eyes cross-eyed?
Because something happened in the other video.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, right? You see that?
So here we go again.
That's weird. 40-year-old emo?
Oh,
That's cringe in itself.
The older we get, the more common that's going to be, because emo kind of came around when I was a kid. So like we're all getting into our 30s and 40s here soon. So I think it's going to be, you're going to see old emos before too much longer.
Hey now, sing this corrosion to me. Hey now,
No.
sing this corrosion to me. Hey now, sing this corrosion to me. Hey now.
Like I said, I don't know, the old emo look, that's pretty cringy. But knowing some of his other videos, it's like, there's like no emo girls in my town. And that knowing that video is from the same dude, that's pretty high up there.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of his other shit, but that's cringy too. Like the fact that this guy is probably pushing 40 and he's just like, man, there's no emo girls in this town for me to date.
God, that sucks.
Man, you got to be pursuing some like grade school teacher with 4 kids at this point, man. You're not, there's not going to be a bunch of, there's nowhere in the world where a bunch of 40-year-old emos are fucking prancing around trying to fuck each other.
Yeah, they're just hanging out at like Starbucks.
Okay, so in this video,
his voice, I gotta point out the voice too. We pointed out the voices in the last one.
Well, I think there's some kind of mental issues here, besides just the ones that are apparent. Kid's probably, or kid, this man's probably autistic, or somewhere on the spectrum. He's definitely not all there, which maybe that might like mark him down a few points on the cringe.
A little bit,
because obviously he's fucked in the head. It's kind of like making fun of a kid, but oh man, it's rough.
Yeah,
dressed like fucking Chris Angel.
Good call. Damn.
That's a throwback.
I
don't know what he's up to these days. There is no reality.
Hell yeah, dude.
He's just like burning cards and shit. Fucking destroy your mind. Chris Angel, mind freak.
Mind freak.
Warp perceptions.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no way. I used to watch the shit out of that show. Not gonna lie though. Yeah.
Magic kind of comes in and out of fashion. So there's always like that new Magic guy that's like hot shit, and he was the flavor of the week for a while.
That was like in 2006, maybe. On to another goth themed type of thing here.
It's time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. God, Tommy, mommy, God, Tommy, mommy, God.
Sorry, I'm not religious.
Oh, yeah, neither am I.
I don't talk to Jehovah's Witnesses. Have a shit day.
Fucking Jehovah's Witness, and he's already wearing like trip pants. Like
totally right. He's wearing the Jinko jeans.
Not really selling this.
Thing is not working out if I want, but maybe if I.
You again, I told you.
Parents never like me.
What
the? Fight me, and girlfriends never see it coming. Fuck man.
Okay, now I'm fine.
Kind of gay.
I got her going.
Oh, all right.
I said, I fuck man, and she's like, oh, now you're speaking my
all right.
language.
Well, shit, I'm not a dry puss in here.
Already pretty bad. I hope this is satire, but something tells me it's not.
I'm a Christian, not that bad. Wait, now I
drop here though, right?
Right. All right. There's a lot to divulge into. Okay, you got goth Jehovah's Witness. Not an aesthetic that most would gravitate towards. He didn't tie his tie right.
Yeah, I feel like this part of the video is pretty lazy, but they really went all balls to the wall when the music starts.
Savior Jesus Christ, God, Tommy, Mommy, God.
Goth Dommy Mommy. Dude, man. God, that's such a weird thing to have a kink about, is the mommy thing. Even as like a joke. That's just that's so weird.
This guy doesn't strike me as someone that had a normal relationship with his parents. So never had a mother, so now he's trying to fuck this flat-chested goth slut.
Sorry, I'm not religious.
I noticed too that the chick looks like the Craft lady. Remember the movie The Craft?
Yeah, are you talking about the chick that's also fucking
Bobby Boucher's girlfriend.
Yeah, oh, she's hot, dude. I don't remember her name, but she's always smoke show.
But herself, Bobby Boucher's girlfriend. Yes, she was very attractive. But it's this that's cringy. Is that people are trying to look like her now these days, and they're really, really trying for it. Like, it's also what they say too. The script is kind of wonky and like, all right, like we get it.
It's not working out if I want, but maybe
This whole God thing isn't working out if I want puss.
I get it. That's the best line of this whole video.
Okay, now.
Really? That's the part that got you wet?
Oh man, it sounds like if Simple Plan would have like tweaked their whole vibe to be like a little edgier. That's what it sounds like. It's just, I hate it.
Man, yeah, that's a good call too. He really does sound like. So this is a music video.
Okay, it's not gonna drop here though, right?
Oh, but it does. God damn it! It has to be neck and neck.
It's authentic cringe versus this is scripted, but the fact that they have a music video, they put time into this, they think this is cool. That's cringy as shit in itself. The other guy is probably autistic. He's probably like the fucking weird guy that walks around town. These are just a bunch of fucking douchebag fucking mall goths. I think I lean more towards this because they probably think they're cool as shit putting this garbage out.
Just for the sake of argument, the other guy is also a little bit of a mall goth. You can definitely see the hot top.
Oh yeah.
You know, he got the spikes there. He's singing fucking Sisters of Mercy.
I think that's probably where the edge lies for me. Is the other guy's like,
yeah,
you just look at him like that guy ain't off. Even if he was like a normal dude that worked at like Les Schwab or something, you'd be like, something's weird about that fucking guy. He's not quite right. These are just a bunch of douchebags.
Well, what if you're wrong? What if he is a regular guy? And what if he is a real life, like, predator?
It could be, you know, I've always thought that there's people like that, lol cows out there that are just putting on an act, and that could very well be it.
Sure.
I don't know enough about them.
No, me neither. I mean, we've only seen all the you know, there's no emo girls. But just from watching this guy, Mr. Goth Dommy Mommy over here, it's so, like I said, it's so over the top and so kind of accentuated a little bit that, you know, this Jehovah's Witness, you know, crossed the boundary right there for a woman and like turned evil. Like, dog, that's as opposed to just singing Sisters of Mercy. Like, we've never heard Sisters of Mercy, so that's it could be a good cover. It's very good.
I bet you it's better than we think.
Yes, for sure.
You put that over like the track, it probably sounds perfect.
as opposed to the original track that this guy made by himself, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go Edge, Goth Dami Mommy. Yeah, good call.
I think the only thing that was kind of having me go the other way is at least that guy was probably plowing that goth slut, and that you know, at least he's probably
Bumps it
getting something out of the deal. You know,
Yes.
people have done worse for pussy, but homeboy,
Convinced me, Mike.
yeah, but I think they still get the edge. They think that was cool as shit.
Yes. Edge goes to Goth Dami Mommy, and all right, moving on to round 2. Let's get into it.
Highness, my name. I go by Her Highness Princess Waffles McSquirrel.
Not gonna remember
Jesus
that.
from Gummy Boars. I'm also fluent in cat. It means, can I have a hug?
How do you feel?
It's cringe, but she's hot, so it's almost okay.
Okay.
But she's annoying. Yeah, she's annoying as shit. But I think because she's hot, she gets more of a pass. That might be unfair.
You're gonna give her a pass?
Not a full pass.
I'm annoyed. I is Zoe. Are you in a relationship? No? I am. What, Pika? He says he's jealous of you. But that he forgives you. If you nuzzle or glump him.
Oh, there's almost nothing worse than a hot, cringy chick. Because, like, can you imagine hooking up with this chick? Like, well, like, could you imagine if this was like your girlfriend? You're like, dude, I got a fucking smoke show at home. Every time you're trying to like get some butt, she's doing this shit. The dick just fucking.
Yeah. Pokesies. She's like pokes your cock up a little bit. Oh Jesus! All right, never mind.
And she'd be making voices while you're plowing her and shit. Yeah. I don't, man.
Yeah.
I hope it's satire. I kind of think it is, but I hope so. For this poor gal.
I don't care that she's hot. I don't care. I'm putting that all aside. Like
She's just too random. Too random for you, Nick.
What she fucking says, like, you don't need to be that random. Like, come on. I don't
Start
know.
an OnlyFans. Don't do this.
Yeah, do something else. Get a hustle on. Like, you didn't need to do this, but she did it anyway, man. Are you still caught?
I wonder if maybe this is her thing, and this is like an advertisement for her OnlyFans.
Oh, the most annoying OnlyFans, bro.
Because like when a chick does this kind of garbage, even if they're hot, they become almost obtainable to regular folk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see where you're going.
Like, you're like, yeah, like, so like goofy fucks can be like, well, she's gorgeous, too hot for me, but she acts like this, so I have a chance. She might be inspiring hope. And I don't know how cringy that is. We'll see. Can I ass hug? Ooh. I mean, what's cringy is she's nailing the dialogue. I mean, if this is genuine or she wrote this, she's marking off all the check boxes. It's cringy shit she's saying, and it bugs me.
He says he's jealous of you, but that he forgives you if you nuzzle or glump.
You're right. She does nail down the dialogue. I mean, you could almost say that is putting on an act, but
I think it is.
I'm gonna
there's
say
no way
that
there's no way.
You didn't need to do this. That's what I'm saying. Is that like
for sure?
Do this.
Oh, there's definitely a lot of good cringe out there that's purposely, made with intent, and I think that's what this is.
I just can't help but cringe so much.
If she was like fat or something, then I would like throw it being an act out the door. I'd be like, no, this is real. The fact that she's a smoke show, I'm like, yeah, this is probably not authentic.
A smoke show in a very nice home.
Right.
Notice
she's doing
that.
well. She's doing well for herself.
Can't help but agree with you.
That looks like a girl's house too.
Of course.
If this was real, there'd be like anime posters and like garbage everywhere. You could see visible stink lines rise into the air.
Hell
It
yeah.
looks
Dude.
cleaning up. Okay, there's books on the table, man. Yeah,
A book
this
stacked
bitch
up
is,
real nice.
yeah, she's putting on a show. I think it's a good effort though. We'll see who she's up against, but definitely a valiant effort.
Yes.
It's cringy for sure.
Sure. I'm over here also looking at that pizza. This is completely unrelated. That doesn't look like a really good pizza to me.
Do you think that's part of the act, or that's just work with what she got?
Working with what she got. No, they better not be Little Caesars just slut.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been a good artistic move though to make it a Little Caesars pizza. Like,
yes,
didn't put enough time in the art department for the video.
Unfortunately. Alrighty, so it looks like a guidance counselor in some sort of a school setting. Here.
Hi, Alyssa. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. Hey, go ahead and take a seat. We were informed that there was a theft in a locker room earlier today. A couple people have told me that you were there, or at least around it when it had happened. One of them is here, so I wanted you to like see who they were and they could explain a little bit more. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, come on in.
Hello?
Hi. You want to explain to Alyssa what you saw or what's going on?
What I saw was you stole my heart, Allie. Did you go to prom with me?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't.
Thing?
Yeah.
Would you consider it? If you think about it? But yeah, if you'll think about it for him. Give him a yes or a no sometime soon.
Oh, God. Dude, the hug sealed the deal. Oh.
That's what happens when you get your guidance counselor to be your wingman.
Oh, God. No.
Poor kid.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
no. That's a
that's
no
it.
right there.
That's a super quick hug too. Just like, all right.
Thanks.
I don't want to touch you too long. You made it apparent that you don't want this.
Dude, she thought she was in trouble and like her heart dropped a little bit.
Yeah. This fucking dork comes in. He's like shorter than her. He's like, he's thinking he's slick.
He thought this was a good idea.
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
100%. Like, oh, I'm gonna stage a robbery, and then I'm gonna tell you the winning line.
What I saw was you stole my heart, Allie.
Silent alarm.
She just looks so confused and concerned in this moment.
He's like, did you just fucking say that to me, dude?
Look at the guidance counselor when he says that. She gets so excited.
You stole my heart, Allie.
What?
Like, we did it.
You got him, champ. You just gotta reel it in. Ah. He saw her face. She's like, huh? Huh? I don't know what's going on.
That poor girl too. I didn't mention that. Like, I felt bad for the guy, but that poor girl being put in that position in front of an adult. Like, oh man.
Dude,
it's like, no, sorry, I got a date with the quarterback with a huge dick. Sorry, bro, I don't know.
Sorry, man, I'm kind of going with the chess captain. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna get dug out all night. Sorry, maybe next one.
I'm actually going out with one of the guys from the robotics team. Sorry, dude. Like, do you make a robot, or like do you dribble something?
His name is Seam. He's very nice. Sorry.
Oh, he's hurt.
That's the shrug look away where he's like thinking about crying. He's like, don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
No, it's all right. Oh, no, you're fine. Oh, no, you're good. No,
I'm chill. It's just kind of guy.
dude,
Yeah, it's cool.
it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, whatever. Like, yeah, I got some. I got some other fine ass I can ask.
Yeah.
Would you consider it? If you think about it? But yeah, if you'll think about it for
I don't want to play the hug, bro. I don't want to do it. I can't do it.
It seals the deal.
Seals the deal. We got to do it.
give them a
Give me a
yes
hug.
or a no sometime soon.
Right, yeah, thanks.
Mm.
Thanks, bitch.
I can't believe the guidance counselor thought this was a good idea too. Like he came to her obviously like, hey, let's do this, and she's like, oh, that'd be so great. Playing
Yeah.
Cupid.
I'm trying to. Hey, I'm trying to pork Sarah. You want to help me?
Why did they post this on the internet? That's what I want to know. Like this did not work out for him. Why? Like who posted this? The guidance counselor posted it.
Yeah, totally to Reddit. To r/cringe purgatory. That's what she's doing right now. She's like,
Informed that there was
Would you go to prom with me?
who the fuck does this guy think he is?
He thinks he's still in that moment right there. He thinks he still might have it.
Yeah, like I just gotta reel it in here. Like this is it. Come on now. I got a trout on the line. I want a bass right now.
Yeah.
Would you consider it?
So the guidance counselor did a good move there, and was like, "Well, I mean, really, would you think about it?"
The girl's lies. Oh yeah. If I could leave, whatever you want.
Yes.
If you think about it.
Okay.
But yeah, if you'll think.
All right. So, God, wow. They're youngsters, right? God. God, this just gets tougher and tougher, really. So this is cringy in. I almost give this sympathy cringe, just because it's so sad.
For
But
everybody.
it's sad in the sense that, he tried so hard and got so little. That's just, it hits me right there. But as opposed to the hot chick doing the merp, my name is Princess Bubblegum. You're right. It is. I definitely sense that it is certainly set up that way and designed this way. But I'm going the edge to, Dongo over here. Fucking, you stole my heart. Oh, I'm giving it to Mr. Lonely Hearts for this round.
Same. 100%.
Percent.
It's just this. The setup was a bad idea. Filming it was a bad idea. The adult participation was a bad idea. I mean, everything about this was bad, and I feel I cringe for all the parties involved in this. This was a bad move all the way around, and it's. I don't see this as being satire. I think they were being clever in setting this up, and that it would work, and this guy would be getting some puss for homecoming. No, this one hurts to watch.
Yeah, yes, this hurt like quite a bit.
I feel so bad for that kid.
It's almost physical cringe, almost.
Mhm.
But it's just, oh god, that's so sad. That's so fucking, dude.
As soon as he comes in and says the line, you already know it's not going to go well. And at that part, you're like rooting for him, or at least I was rooting for him. Like, yeah, maybe, and then you get the answer you expect, and that hurts. You feel it in your heart.
Yeah, he doubled down on a soft 16. You're like, oh, all right, like we'll see what happens here. Like, what do you got? Better not fuck it up now.
I think the least cringe part is he shot his shot. The guy tried, so you know, good for him.
Big credit.
You miss every shot you don't take.
He knew what he wanted to do, and he did it. Fantastic. Yep. But the same could go for the hot chick, and that's cringe in and of itself. But this guy did it, and nothing came from it, which better cringe.
I think that hot chick succeeded in what she wanted to do. She wanted to be cringy, and it was. This guy wanted to win and look like a pimp to the world, and backfired.
Backfired. No good.
Don't film this shit, people. Don't
No.
film this shit.
Yeah, like, because he wanted, I don't know, like, I feel like he wanted this as like a memento. Like, this is how I met my wife. You want to watch a video,
Sure.
kid?
Yeah.
You know, might as well. So, all right, got to give it to the kid. Sorry. That's how King of Cringe goes. Alrighty, moving on to round 3. Okay, you are a grown-ass man. I've watched this one before. God, it's tough to hit that play button. It really is tough. Round 3 is quite a doozy.
It's my waffle ducky. It's my waffle ducky. It's you are grown ass man. Nah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, that baby thing, dude.
Is it worse that it's a black guy doing it? Because for me, it's worse seeing a black guy act like a baby for whatever reason. Like this
Yeah,
doesn't seem to be in their back pocket. You know, this isn't something black people do.
right.
And
Before it was just
it's
crazy
rough.
monkey behavior, right? Like, that's
It
just
was,
crazy
yeah,
monkey
yeah.
behavior.
This is something black people would be like, man, them white folks are crazy, but like the craziness, the sickness is spreading fastly.
It's my waffle ducky. It's my waffle ducky. It's
Oh,
you.
it's the fact that he's trying to sound like a baby. Like, you
Yeah.
don't got to do that, man. It's my rubber ducky, fam. Like, this comment summarizes it all. I don't get the aesthetic personally, but
Oh.
I feel like, yeah, like there are people that feel more comfortable as a baby for some reason.
Grown ass man. Nah.
But you didn't need to do that. You don't need to do it.
the little dance and cry.
Come on, dude. Fuck.
And I wonder how much money you got to spend to get like a baby onesie as an adult. Like they can't, like you got to do something in the world to earn money to buy these outfits. So it's just weird that I'd
You just
imagine this
got it.
guy's a productive member. Like outside of the world, he's like a productive member of society, and he comes home and he just spends all of his money on baby outfits and shit like that.
Right, like this is your defense lawyer, dog. like, like, but at the same time, maybe he ain't, because this is TikTok's public, man. Like, if you're my defense lawyer and I see your TikTok, I mean, I'm out. I'm going to jail. I'd rather just go to jail.
And they would throw the case out. They'd be like, just look
get
at
rid
this
of it.
guy's fucking TikTok real quick.
Yeah, that's when he loses the case.
Yeah, he does that. Gordon, guilty. Nah.
My Lava Ducky says you're out of order.
Waffle ducky. It's you are grown ass man. Nah.
Yeah, the voice. If you mute the video, you still know what's going on.
Oh, it's still bad, yeah.
Yeah, it's still bad. That's a rough one. Like,
imagine being a chick and like you meet this guy at the gym because the guy looks like he's in good shape. So you know he's at the gym, picks up some chicks, and they like find out this is what he's into. Ooh, man, that's a tough look.
Tough, yeah. He is a little bit built. Those arms are pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, besides the stupid outfit, he looks like a normal dude. You know,
Yeah.
that makes it even cringier.
Yeah, totally. Oh my god, yeah, like you get home from dinner and it was really nice, takes you to a real extravagant restaurant, you know, you had a good time at Applebee's. So here you are, you go back to his, oh, and there's like that's kind of weird. Is that a crib?
Like
No, yeah, whatever.
like
Maybe he's got a kid.
blocks on the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got blocks on the ground, maybe a Lego thing that he made, whatever, okay, maybe he's got a kid and it gives you a tour of the house. You don't see the kid's room, you see the onesie in his closet. You're like, oh, I don't like where this is going. And he shows you fucking Yo Gabba Gabba.
Comes out of the bathroom and he's just wearing a diaper and he shits himself and baby eagle boom boom. He's just like spread eagle on the bed. You gotta clean his poopy diaper before you suck his dick. Poor chicks, man.
Oh God.
Women have to put up with a lot of horse shit. Shout out to them.
It's all like he hands her a bottle and like lays on her titties, like num num.
Oh,
right. Jesus Christ. Should have went out
what
with
the bibs
convict.
for?
Should have fucked a convict. All right, let's move on to the next one. Alrighty, looks like round 3 is going to the babies. All right, we're on a subway. Like a bus.
It's good to see Kevin Hart doing good these days.
oh, dude. He's got like a chain on.
He's got sucking titties out of Subway money now. He's doing real good.
Oh. Leave me alone. Oh my God. Alright, that's an edit. That's an edit. I didn't see that.
Yeah. It's a real deal.
Where are they? Chicago? He immediately dropped character, like, oh shit, maybe I should do some, like, you know.
He's ready to fuck someone up, but he should be crawling or something. Yeah.
Yes, he should be going goo goo gaga. He should just shit his pants right now. Finish the aesthetic.
It is pretty ridiculous. People are making a big deal out of a mother breastfeeding a child in public. Like, grow up. This is 2024. This is how people eat, okay?
Come on, guys. Straight from the tap,
you guys never seen a baby before? Fucking idiots.
Take that shit somewhere else. Get off the train with us. Bitches don't know how to fucking do it. I'm retarded. It's all crazy.
He's 6'1". Oh, he just took the weave off? Damn.
Oh, he knew they were about to throw down. Everyone else is cool.
Everybody else is all right with it.
Everyone else is crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm the sane one here. This whole subway's out of order. Oh, and he walks in public like that. Damn. Dude, like,
yeah,
his favorite rapper is J. Cole. Like, that's the most adult thing you can do.
I like how he's still like he's dressed like a baby, but he's still got some like nice white kicks on. Like those are some clean ass sneakers. He's like I don't want to look like a fucking fool out here.
I don't want people to make me think I'm dumb.
That's
like,
what he says. I thought he said I want Milky, but I couldn't tell at first. I want Milky. Come on.
The situation that they put themselves in, they thought this was just gonna fly by and nothing would happen from it, but it almost goes cringe in two ways. If the whole video was this and he actually finished his dinner, that would have been super cringe in and of itself, right? But the fact that it kind of went off the rails makes it even a little bit more cringe, considering that everybody breaks character. Like, this is fight or flight now. Like, are you gonna mind your business? And, you know, fucking homeboy over here was definitely loading something up.
I think it would have been a little more cringe had people not tried to intervene. It would have been like worse if everyone was just okay with this. So there would have been cringe on behalf of the audience. I'm glad somebody kept it real and was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, don't do that here."
Here on the metro, dude. Come on, we're going to work.
Everyone else just being polite, looking at their phones,
like pretending to avoid the elephants in the room. All right, that's an edit.
Yeah, her titty pops out a couple times.
That right there makes it even more cringe, because like this is like the real deal, as opposed to the other guy that was kind of whining and doing the baby thing, wearing the baby clothes. This guy doing pretty much the baby thing to the fullest extent. Wait, what? What?
Yeah, the other guy too. Like, I bet you this is the shit he wishes he was doing, but like, I bet he keeps that shit at home. And these guys are going for it. And I love that. Like, not only is what he's doing cringe as shit, but he's found somebody else to participate in this cringe publicly that is so on board with it that like she was about to fight somebody else on the train.
Props to the lady though. She kind of spoke her piece.
Yeah.
You know, hey, this is kind of fucked up, man. Like, right here.
Hero.
Hero of the cringe video. Do you have this? Do you have a man-child with a diaper on? Dudes are laughing. She kept her composure pretty well. You know, like, hey, look, this is that's fucked up, man. Like, you know, hey, that's a grown ass man right here on the metro, okay? Right here on the 405, man. Like, what the fuck?
Agreed. Nobody caught an assault charge here. That's the silver lining of the situation, because that's where it was going.
Like a freak show. What did she say? All right. I'm all the way retarded. Oh, she doesn't want to do it. Hey, yo.
Oh, Big Mama scared her. I didn't see that.
I don't. Threw a bitch in there. Oh, we all have a lot to say right now. My child?
And nobody wants to fuck with her because her baby is like 6'3".
Dude, right? Like, dude, he's wearing an 8K Cuban chain.
Yeah, he's trying to look fly and like a baby at the same time. I appreciate
that's a fly-ass
that.
baby. All right.
I don't know if there's really to me, there's not much of a discussion to be had. This is much cringier than the first, just because they took it out of TikTok and into public transit.
Yeah. It kind of, I agree with you, but it kind of gets bumped down because they kind of break character. Whereas the last guy cut it off too soon. It's just baby grown ass man. The voice in the first one is definitely a lot more cringier because it sounds like a baby, but grown ass man baby. Out of the two, like, only one broke character. Now, they still do this. These people on the Metro, they definitely still do this. But I also feel the other guy still does this too. I'm gonna leave it to you because I'm torn. I'm torn between the two because this man babies, the concept itself kind of goes far beyond cringe, because you're a grown ass man. It really is. Like, act your age. Like, you're acting like a fucking baby. It doesn't work, in my opinion. Now, all right, they probably feel more comfortable in a baby setting, but this almost feels like a fetish.
I think they both are. I think largely that's what it is.
You think both of them are fetishes?
I think so. It seems to be a thing of people that are into being babies. Like, it's kind of a fetish, but difference is these guys are doing it in public, and the other guys keeping it in the bedroom, I hope, or just in his bath by himself. That's probably the best route for him.
Sure. All right. Round 3, decision goes to Mike. These guys move on to the next round. All right. That is round.
I will. The first guy was a better baby. If he would to be in this position, he definitely would have been the clear winner. Like, he does the baby thing better, but this guy's an amateur and he's going for it. He's shooting for the stars. So
yeah. All right. Goes to amateur baby. An amateur baby? So he's like a pro baby.
The other guy's definitely a pro.
Yeah, I'm a yellow belt baby, and this guy's a black belt baby. Here we go to round 4. Now, these are both mine. The last 2 were Mike's, which is...
I just happen to have two black babies in the depository of cringe. So,
and they were fantastic. They were fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, they were so good. Perfect cringe. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Hi. Alrighty. As you can tell, this man is just in distress.
This hurts already.
Yeah, I mean, when you get a little bit red, you're mad.
Oh my God!
Oh man.
I cannot do this anymore. I'm so sick of it. I am sick of the bullshit. Get out of my face.
Aren't we all?
Is that a man or a Jewish woman? I can't tell.
Good call on the Jewish woman. She forgot her glasses. That's why she's so mad. Wow. So this makes me cringe in the situational sense because, if you're really having a breakdown, the worst thing that you could do is put it on the internet. Now, this guy's got 4,000 comments. I mean, guaranteed at least 600 are just people making fun of him. And some of them are really funny. I don't know what he was trying to get out of it either.
Oh my God!
What has got you riled up, fam?
Yeah, that's a great point. He's trying to illustrate that this is one of the low points of his life. He's having an emotional breakdown. why are you filming it? It's not authentic. I mean, and if it is, it's really sad that he's having to broadcast that to the world. That's something you scream into your pillow and you move on, you weirdo. He looks like Napoleon Dynamite, kind of. His hair and his teeth. I can't take it anymore. I already fed Tina ham. He took my tots.
Go get some ham.
I can't use the nurse's chapstick. I told you.
Did you bring me my chapstick? My lips are real bad. I'm sick of the bullshit.
Play some tetherball.
Yeah, like sit down. Eat your corn dog and your tots, man. Damn.
Oh shit!
Dude, he is getting mad at Uncle Rico.
That's what it is. I don't give a shit if you could throw a football a quarter mile, Uncle Rico.
Get off of me, you bowhaggard! I can't keep pulling you into town.
It's also cringe, just like, God, the fact that this guy can walk around, stare at his camera, and go, oh, like as horribly as possible. Like, God, don't make eye contact.
Oh my God!
Fucking Richard Simmons, fucking having a rough day. He looks like a lot of people. He looks like a lot of things.
Yes. Oh man.
I cannot do this anymore.
He's listening to 𝓢𝓛𝓔𝓐𝓩𝓨𝓜. You can tell.
I am sick of the bullshit.
Well, you know what? Sorry, but you're on King of Cringe. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you didn't want to be on King of Cringe, you didn't have to do this. I went through this Instagram page, and there are a couple of breakdowns. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that he's like yelling and screaming, but he is like crying and upset. Like he comes across as this man that, like, you know, he'll talk to a guy because he's gay. He really is. I'm not saying that to, you know, be a funny haha.
Oh, yeah, no, shocker. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's like, hey, how are you doing? You know, pretty all right. How are you? And then it's like, from that conversation, he gets that the other guy doesn't like him. Like, he jumps to conclusions all the time. That's what it sounds like. And this is the result. You know, like, over a hey, how are you, and not a hey, do you want to come over? Like, that's what makes it just a little bit cringe for me. But then again, I could be wrong. I'm probably 85%.
Maybe it is a Jewish woman. They're just getting mad over nothing, because that's what chicks do. That's kind of where I'm leaning.
You're leaning towards the Jewish. Okay. The voice takes me away from it, from the Jewish one. Old
well,
Jewish
maybe transitioning, Nick. We don't know. I think it's an old Jewish Napoleon Dynamite, Richard Simmons woman.
Both people that I'm listening to are punching upwards. It's like, what happened to you, fam? Like, who did this to you?
Some context would help here.
Get out of my face!
Get out of his face. Get out of her face. Get out of his face.
Somebody messed up their order at Subway, and this is the response video.
I cannot have cheese on a meatball marinara. Are you sick of this? I'm sick of it. This made me cringe in a different way. It's like, I don't want to be involved, like, at all with this woman.
Like your name, Miss Wizard Sleeve. That's awesome.
Staring contest. Come on, it's been a while, hasn't it? All you gotta do is look me in the eyes.
I can't look her in the eyes, by the way. I can't do it. Sorry.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Just like that.
Licks her
Keep
fingers.
looking at me. Everything's gonna be just fine.
Why are you rubbing my asshole? Stop rubbing my asshole.
It feels good, doesn't it?
No. I feel like I'm
to look at me. It feels good to focus on something.
Sure.
On each other's eyes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I bet. Keep looking. No, don't blink. No, don't blink. No, don't blink. Don't blink. Don't blink.
Right.
Yeah, whatever she's supposed to be doing to me, it makes me feel real uncomfortable. I think it
Yes.
probably is.
Right.
It probably is fingers in the ass. That's where my mind went. Like, okay, just look at me. It's gonna
Immediately,
be
right?
okay. It doesn't look like a good time if she's trying to like arouse the viewer. It's just
Yes.
make it like, man,
I feel
thinks that was.
extremely uncomfortable.
She thinks that's what guys like. Okay, stare at me. I'm gonna finger your asshole. I'm gonna
Yes.
lick it first. I'm a gentle lady, and I'm
Staring
gonna finger your ass.
contest.
Just look
I
at
just
me while I
wanted
do it.
I just wanted a staring contest, like, babe. Like, why do you gotta
Come
finger
on,
my
it's been a
asshole?
while.
It's the whispering too. She creates a
Yep.
creepy atmosphere. It like I said, this made me cringe in a very uncomfortable way. Uncomfortable cringe is, for me, it's the worst. Like, because you're putting me in this situation that I don't want to be in. Good boy. Why do you? I've seen a lot where it's like good boy, like
Just like that.
Mm.
Keep looking at me.
Yeah.
It feels good to focus on something. On each other's eyes. Yeah.
on each other's assholes.
I bet.
Yeah, I bet.
Keep looking. No, don't blink. No, don't blink. No, don't blink. Don't blink.
I already
Don't
blinked.
blink.
This is cringe where having a pretty girl doesn't give her any points. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like before there was the hot chick being cringy, and that was like, to me, made it less cringy. That almost makes it more cringy here. It's like, what is this poor thing doing? Like, this is the content she's putting out. Is this what she thinks guys like? It might be. She got 28.4 thousand hearts on whatever this shit is. Maybe guys getting fingered in the ass is coming back into style, and I'm just unaware of it.
Or maybe it's like one of those situations where it's like, oh my god, this made me so uncomfortable, and that's like impressive. Like, because this
Could
is
be.
this is a 47-second video, and like I feel
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna tune
uncomfortable.
in.
Like, she is very pretty.
Yeah, it's like she's trying to give you the girlfriend experience, but the crazy, like, fucked up girlfriend experience where they shove fingers in your butt.
She's using ASMR for this whole like aesthetic
Yes.
thing.
People falling asleep to this shit.
Oh yeah, like oh.
Ah, yes, I'm
Mm.
just
Mm.
they relax their buttholes and fall asleep.
Yeah. Stare at me. Look me in the eyes. Look at me. Do you like it when I finger your asshole? Do you like it when I fondle you?
I would shit all over her fingers.
I'd pour a fat bastard fart right on her fucking middle too, you know?
It's slapping her fingers from both sides. She's just like, don't blink.
Don't blink. Come
You can
on.
fart and come, but just don't blink.
It's good to focus on something.
Yeah, the way she like whispers and stares at you, it's almost like she's just raping you with those things.
Yeah, like
Ugh.
I feel molested.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the two videos, they are different sides of cringe. The dudes, the Jewish ladies, or whoever. So that guy, he's cringe in a way that's, you didn't need to do this. You're filming your breakdown. You could have just done something else with your time, but the fact that he was like that he had to vent to the internet, come on, guy. That makes me cringe in that way, that he expected like a big like, oh dude, you're doing great, cheer up champ type of thing. What happened? Somebody to talk to possibly, but it probably didn't happen for this guy because he's constantly doing this. Like, if he puts it out once and it doesn't happen, he might do it again and get something. And this one was like, I'm tired of this bullshit, and it wound up here. As opposed to this lady that is way more uncomfortable. Both of them make me a little bit uncomfortable to like sit there and witness and to listen to them. But at least with the other guy, I can kind of put him aside, like, okay, wow, you are being very loud. As opposed to this one, it kind of locks you in. It's a little bit hypnotizing with Wizard Sleeve here. So, I don't know. How do you feel about it? What do you got for the two?
The first guy, his crazy rant, to me seems like something that'd be uncomfortable, in the sense like if he approached you in public as a crazy person, it'd make you uncomfortable. But you just see a distraught crazy person. This woman with intent. I had never seen her video before. I've never seen any of her videos. I'd imagine a lot of them are probably similar to this.
Right.
This would make me feel uncomfortable if it was just me and her in a room.
Right.
I think this is really purpose-driven content, and it nailed. I don't know if she's trying to turn me on or scare me, but it scares me, and she does a really good job with that.
Sure.
And
But
just embracing this niche is very cringe in itself.
So in the same sense, if you were in the room with the other guy and he just starts trauma dumping on you, that's also a little bit in a cringe situation, because you weren't asked to put in either of those situations, and then he just starts yelling.
Ah! It'd be cringy, but you could I could see talking my way out of that. Like, it's all right, bro. Just calm down. Isn't that you could talk some sense into them? This person, like he's just having a moment. This is like her in her moment, and
Sure.
this.
Ooh, all right.
This is her element, and that's a different level of fucking crazy and weird.
Yeah.
Imagine having a pretty girlfriend, and she comes up in your face and does this shit to you, and she's whispering and fingering your asshole. I don't care how hot you are. Like, I gotta bounce. I gotta go. That's a different level of fucking weird for me.
She's whispering and fingering your asshole. I don't know. I can't do it.
Imagine if things were like normal in that relationship, and this is the first time you guys get intimate. She's like, "Hey, I was saving myself for marriage, but I think I like you a lot, and I think it's time to take this relationship to the next level, and this is the next level. So I can tell you marry me, you don't get any pussy, but I'm gonna whisper to you and finger your ass till you come on my sweater." So some dudes are gonna be like, "I guess, man." I don't know. That's a deal breaker for me, dog.
There's definitely a better possibility of her getting a dude that's into that than the other guy finding somebody through yelling on TikTok. So, I don't know how that factors into the judgment, but in that sense, like, she's reaching somebody here.
Like, dude, if I was in there having my asshole dug out with some sharp fingernails, and I'd be in love right now, but that just sounds like a painful, torturous
ordeal,
time
yeah.
to me.
No way. So you're gonna give it to Wizard Sleeves?
I would lean that way. They're both cringe as shit, but yeah, this lady makes me uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable cringe for the win, yeah. Alrighty. Alright, moving on to the semifinals of this one.
I think she gets an edge too, because I've had a chick put a finger in my asshole, and she had long fingernails. I wasn't that into the idea already, but like, you do that with long nails, it just hurts, and it hurts in your insides. No, that's an instant boner killer.
Oh, dude. She pulls out the long fingernail and it looks like a cactus with all the ass hairs hanging out.
Yeah,
poor guy.
more like shit. Yeah, why would you dig in my asshole with long fingernails? Like, you're asking for trouble.
You got some dirt on the spade, baby. What the fuck? All right. Wow. I didn't know you were going to share that detail. Somebody
Well, it
put a
definitely
finger in
helped.
your asshole?
Yeah, it definitely helped influence my decision. Like because I could see you being like a guy with like that curiosity, maybe being like, because this chick's pretty, she's whispering like this could be hot. I don't know. I've had a finger in my ass, and I know like that ain't for me. So that makes me more uncomfortable when she's suggesting it and whisper raping me.
Yeah, based. All right, moving on to the semifinals. Round 1 goes to Goth Dami Mommy. Goth Dami Mommy. Goth Dami Mommy. And now round 2 goes to the kid with the prom proposal. Very, very painful cringe. On an emotional, mental level almost. Hits us right in the memories.
Yeah.
Right. Round 3 goes to the public man baby. You know, what are you doing? What are y'all doing? And round 4 goes to the finger, the asshole finger lady. So, Gatami Mommy and Classroom. God damn it, this is gonna be tough.
Different kinds of cringe entirely.
Oh, 2 totally different types of cringe on a maximum level here. Well, you know, this feels more put on. You know, they wanted to release their, you know, their debut single, and the Classroom was definitely more authentic. It was a banger of an idea. I'm gonna get the fucking guidance counselor. She won't know what fucking hit her, dog.
Yeah.
As opposed to that, like they're so cringy, both of them. This guy wanted to look badass. He wanted to look like, you know.
Sorry, I'm not really.
You know, they wanted a TikTok that hit, and it doesn't hit like they were imagining here. The song blows. The song blows chunks.
That's rough.
And the idea for the class for the high school kid, that idea fell through hard. So it's God, I don't. What are your thoughts? What do you got? Give me something good, Mike.
Well, I think both had the same intent. I'm assuming the idea for the other video with the kid asking the chick, I'd imagine it was his idea to record that. I think maybe it was him trying to feel macho, cool, and this kind of this guy's thing too.
Sure.
This was staged, and they staged it to look cool and be badass. And like I think they hit the mark they were going for, but it fell flat, and that's cringy as shit. The other guy fell flat, and that's what was so cringy about it.
Right.
But
yeah.
At the end of the day, I think this guy's probably slamming some puss. I don't know about the other guy. I don't know.
Good point. Yeah, good point. All
the other one's real. You know that always gives me a slight edge.
It
like
does.
when it comes to these, like when it's real. This is cringy as shit because they made a plan, they executed it. It was exactly what they wanted, and it was still corny and cringy as shit. The other guy just failed across the board. It was a horrible idea, horrible situation for everybody involved. I think it's cringier. It's truly painful to watch. I think everybody's been there at some point where they had some kind of idea or scheme to ask a chick out and it backfired on them, and where you know, instead of bottling that up, this guy's put it out to the internet for us all to cringe for him.
Sure. For the sake of argument, this guy created a song, and he made the song. He's like, I fucking love this song, dude. And he figured, why not put it in a TikTok? Well, how the fuck are we going to do this? And so we thought of, I'll just pretend to be a Jehovah's Witness, because I'm trying to slam some pussy here. Okay, he was maybe if this had went like he's a Jehovah's Witness and somebody opened the door and it's a totally normal librarian lady, goes to church all the time, and it went ahead and it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bag this broad.
And then like she does this like a twirl move and she turns into a goth. Like maybe he converts her to being a mall goth.
Sure. I feel like they're kind of neck and neck, but the authenticity of the prom guy does give it that edge. Like all the people involved just don't want to do it, but like they're forced to do it because they want this to work, and it just ends up falling flat. Was this video designed to fall flat?
No, I don't think so. I think it was promotional. I think they thought it was really going to work. And I don't know if it does. I don't know if this guy's solo career is. Maybe that's something we should look up to see what his numbers are on like YouTube or Spotify or whatever he posts on. See if people are watching this shit, because I'd imagine a lot of dipshits probably listen to this fucking gay music.
Oh, totally, and it's so cheaply done.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
Yeah, they're using a cell phone. Everything's overexposed in the background. It looks like shit, but it might have worked.
So I looked up.
No one fucking likes me. I fucking wear makeup. I fucking wear black.
I looked up TX2 on Spotify. I want you to take a guess as to how many monthly listeners he has.
I don't want to go too high. I'm gonna say 60,000.
You're saying 60,000?
Is that way off?
Dude, you are off by millennium. Dude, he has 515,000 monthly listeners.
Holy shit! I wanted to go high, but I'm like, so this works. This is shitty. Like, nah, the other one, the guy fell flat. This guy turned this turd into a diamond somehow. I think the high school kid gets the edge. That kind of seals it for me. I mean, this works. People like dumb shit, so I'm not surprised people are like, yeah, this song's a banger. This song is me.
This is from the heart, okay? How many plays do you think this song has?
Heaven Was Full. This song probably has 4 million listens.
You're not too far off. 5,689,466.
That's fucked up.
And that's not his only song.
I'm sure he's got a bunch of bangers.
He has a song called Vampire by Rumor that has 10 million.
Oh, this isn't even his most popular song. Wow. So that's fucked up.
Now, if this got like 2,000 plays, 300 plays, I'd be like, all right, well, now it's still a toss-up. But yeah, like, he's a successful artist.
It's still cringy as shit. This is horrible fucking little kid fucking retard music. If you listen to this and think you're cool, you're not. It's cringy and like grow the fuck up. But can't argue with results. Like, no, the guy, man, we're in the wrong market, Nick. We got to start making our own cringe videos and then hope that people think it's cool. I think that's the secret.
That's what we're doing right now.
We don't even need to show the other video because like this guy's won at life and that's fucked up.
So moving on is the fucking the kid in the classroom with the guidance counselor. Now the next one, however, these both make me feel extremely uncomfortable to be around. Now, they make me uncomfortable in ways like if I saw this video and I'm sitting there on the terracotta seats there, I'm for sure gonna watch. I'm gonna watch what happens, and I'm gonna probably get a laugh out of it. As opposed to the other lady that makes me just straight uncomfortable. I can't get a laugh anywhere.
Right.
So to the lady that makes me uncomfortable, that's just staring into my soul, a little bit of an edge goes there. Now, if she wasn't fingering my asshole and she was fingering herself,
that's also a possibility. I think that video, there's a little bit left to be interpreted. She might be fingering herself and she's just really into eye contact. It's not hot still. It's still weird, but
yeah,
I don't know. Just how she whispers and
bugs you.
ask how you're doing and shit. And like, oh, that's right. Like, if she's fingering herself in front of me, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be responding or like needing to be told to calm down. Just how she wrapped the present makes me think it's a asshole assault.
Yes. Well, like I said, both make me extremely uncomfortable. I'm gonna give another edge to the eye contact lady because this guy kind of breaks character at around there.
Yeah, I wish he would have cried. I wish when they got caught, he would have like cried or crawled or did something babyish. He's kind of like posturing up, like, all right, am I gonna have to fight some fat bitch in the train? Not very baby-like.
No. But still an awkward situation to be in.
Yeah.
Like anybody involved.
I would be the guy filming. That's
for
who
sure.
I would be on. Like as quietly as I could, I'd be filming the whole thing. So I'm thank God for the cameraman here.
The weave comes off. It's like, all right, now it went from like little ha Subway fetish video into like, okay, this is like world star shit.
Yeah. I'd like to think somebody was ready to yell world star if they threw hands.
Yeah. And nothing came of it because she backed down very respectfully, like, all right, nope, I'm good. Like, this is weird. Like you shouldn't be doing this. You could wait till home.
I mean, are you really gonna fight some lady getting her titty sucked on in public? Like, that's a crazy person. Like, I don't know if she got a fucking switchblade in her fucking purse. She's gonna shoot me or something. Like
unhinged.
Probably a good call on the other chick for backing down on that one. Like, no shame there. That's smart move.
It's a very smart move, and she's just trying to go to work. She's just trying to go to TJ Maxx and fucking. Out of the two, I can already tell which one you're going to pick. Out of these two, who's going on to the finals?
I'm honestly on the fence.
Not another coin flip.
True. I mean, are you leaning one way or the other? This one's public cringe. That takes it to another level.
Yes.
The whole situation is fucked up. The other chick just like made me feel more uncomfortable because it's not even it might be way more innocent than we like think it is, but like just how it's presented is, I'm going to shove fingers in your ass. I'm going to whisper at you. Look at me while I do it. It's just really, it's the closest I've felt to being raped in my life. I wonder if that's kind of what it's like for chicks. Like maybe, but if I were to imagine what rape is like, that's what it is. Like,
sure. Very, very quiet. Only you can hear. As opposed to this, where everybody can hear and everybody can see what's going on. So it two sides of the spectrum that are so just awful. Like you would not want to be in either situation at all.
This is completely unplanned too. I can tell because I don't think the guy recording is in cahoots with these people.
Right.
Other chick is with intent making that kind of cringy content. And I think something to be said there. This one's really hard. This is definitely a tough one.
Definitely a tough one.
Do you lean one way?
Hold on, let me think. If you mute this video, you get what's going on. You can tell that someone's in distress. Somebody's dressed like a baby. With the other video, you don't really know. And that takes you out of it quite a bit. Now,
it's true.
That argument has a lot of holes. Because, who's going to watch a video with no volume? That's just me in this circumstantial standpoint. I feel like it's unfair if I choose one or the other because they're on different ends of the spectrum of cringe. Cringe, just that inward feeling like you fall into yourself and you, oh, God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me feel that way with both of them. Now, which one makes me cringe harder? Like, this one makes me feel like I'm in danger. This one makes me feel like, something is unfolding before my eyes. As opposed to the other one that's like, she's just fingering my asshole and she's basically molesting me. Mm-hmm. That situation, that's wishy-washy. Like, that's a lot to take in.
You can get out of that situation, though,
Yes, for sure.
This, you're like, oh, I'm stuck at least till the next stop, and am I gonna catch another fucking train? Like, I gotta get to work, I gotta watch this shit show. And I think it's a really good. You made a good point about being able to watch both without audio and like being able to pick up on what's going on.
Yeah.
With the chick without volume, that could be hot. She's
sure.
She could be saying some dirty things, and like that could make you get going.
Yeah.
This year you can just watch, be a passive observer, and you're like, this is fucked up. This is weird. Like, that is a very good point.
Yeah. Maybe we should watch both because we're so tied between the two. Maybe we should watch both videos again with the volume off and see if it still makes us feel something. We're just gonna play 10 seconds. See, right now you get it.
Just his body language is weird.
Yes. All right. He's going for the sippy.
He wants something to drink.
Yeah.
And you see she pulls out her titties. Like, yeah, there's no mystery here.
That's
other chick, and like, see the other chick, even with volume on, we're just kind of assuming she's talking about fingering her asshole. She might be fingering her pussy.
Right.
It could all be in the interpretation.
It's all within the interpretation. That's what we're all about here. So watching volume off for the tiebreaker.
The staring is a little creepy.
Yes. The biting of the lip, that's super cute. Like, all right, 15 seconds. All right.
She does that, and it kind of looks like she shifts her arm around too a little bit. You don't see much with what she's like wearing. It's not revealing at all, but like it kind of looks like she shifts her arm backwards, and that's not where a pussy is in my experience. Watch. It almost looks like she's going for a reach around there, like, ooh, okay.
Totally for the rectum. So with the volume off for the tiebreaker, are we really going to do another coin toss? Are you leaning in either way with the volume off?
Volume off, I lean towards the guy sucking on the titty in public. The volume off helps this one. The other one, it doesn't add a lot. I mean, it adds a little bit once they start fighting, but like you know what's going on. The volume
Sure.
on makes this one way cringier. The other one, I think, is cringy without it. If I had to go that route, I would go towards the baby on the subway.
Going to the baby on the subway with the volume off for the tiebreaker. Wow, what a good tiebreaker. God. Whoo. Man, all right. On to the finals now. Okay, kid in classroom, baby on the subway.
Both exude confidence. The baby guy, though he wasn't planning on being recorded, he's went out in public. He walked to the train wearing a diaper and some nice kicks. Like that's ballsy in itself. The other kid thought he was gonna like get a hot date and it didn't work out, but he filmed himself doing it intentionally.
Yeah.
I think where my nod goes is the kid, only because the end game for the baby and his lady, who knows? They probably went home, they fucked, and fucking ate baby food. You know, it didn't look like there was any like aftermath there. Like they probably like lived their normal fucked up lives once it was done. Whereas the
Right.
kid, that kid probably went home defeated. That chick probably went home feeling like a bitch. Guidance counselor probably felt like a fucking idiot. Like they took home some burden from that experience.
Sure. Well, the baby on the subway didn't go as planned either. See, they almost fucking killed somebody. They figured that everything was going to be hunky-dory. People are going to mind their own business. You know, we're going to go out on the subway. You know, this is how we live. This is how we do things. As opposed to the kid that had the... Both of them take courage. Both of them have confidence. But the falling flat... Both of them, I feel, fell flat in their own unique ways. Now...
Oh, for sure.
Dignifying which one fell flatter, which one felt more cringier. It's childlike innocence versus childlike man. And
right. I see the kid and all those walking away with that feeling of cringe, whereas I don't know if the baby and his lady walked away at that same level of humility. You know, because they really didn't seem like they were acting like they were doing nothing wrong, and that's what was
right.
really fucking weird. Like everyone else was fucking crazy, but everybody walked away from the prom proposal. They walked away a loser,
feeling like nothing got done, even after planning. He mustered up the courage. He came up with the line. You know,
it was just people's feelings hurt across the board. And that's really cringe.
It's just the two situations right next to each other are incredibly cringy in their own ways, but it's the fact that the people on the subway kind of broke character. They kind of went back to their original roots. So that kind of means that they're not like this 100% of the time, not when it's go time. This was this kid's go time. This was it. This is do or die. He's walking down that hallway. He's going to the guidance counselor office. There's that little mini hallway. He goes through that with the fucking shit on the wall.
He's hyping himself up. He's just like, dude, you can do it. Getting ready like Eminem in a rap battle, dude. Just fucking,
totally. He's
cut his hoodie up, shadow boxing and shit. He's like, you got this, son.
He's doing the neck thing, whatever he's doing, throwing some punches in the air, and then here we go, bam, boom, hey, yeah, you stole my heart, Amy. Boom.
Yeah, he nailed the delivery too. Like
yes,
it wasn't that he fucked. It was a bad line, but he nailed what he was trying to go for.
Yes,
It fell flat.
Fell flat. Oh. He was expecting something different. And
He was expecting to get some butt. But
yeah, and
these
people weren't expecting to get called out.
For whatever reason.
So the finals for round 2 of King of Cringe, who does it go to? You got the man baby on the train, sucking titties, almost killing a lady. And then you got the classroom kid hyping himself up. I got this great idea, Mrs. Norris. I want you involved in it. You know, you're going to call Sarah in and you're going to talk about a theft, like a real theft. And then I'm going to come in hard as a rock. I'm going to lay down the line. I'm trying to ask this girl to prom. You know, you stole my heart, Amy. You stole it. Will you go to prom with me? And then the lady goes, no.
I don't know. Looking around like there's other people around.
I mean, like I don't know.
I'll think about it. I promise.
Yeah. So that will you consider it? Yeah. Yeah. We will. I will consider. Yeah, I'll think about it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say no. Can I please leave?
So who do you give it to?
I give it to the kid. I think
give it to the kid.
It's a rough moment all the way around, start to finish. It hurts.
I can't help but agree with you. Can't help it because it hits me right here. Like, man, you had it. You had it.
Yeah, this guy got rejected
on the hook
in front of everybody, and like I've definitely been like rejected in my time, but I've never put together that elaborate of a scheme and had it fail, and then record it too. Like it's rough. That should not be on the internet.
No, not at all. So King of Cringe, round 2 goes to our boy. Our sweet little boy.
Congratulations, I guess.
Congratulations to this fucking guy.
Sorry, prom didn't work out.
Go ahead and take a seat.
We were informed that there was a theft in a locker room earlier today. A couple people have told me that you were there, or at least around it when it had happened. One of them is here, so I wanted you to like see who they were and they could explain a little bit more. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, come on in.
Hello.
Hi. You want to explain to Alyssa what you saw or what's going on?
What I saw was you stole my heart, Allie.
Okay.
Did you go to prom with me?
No.
I don't know. Yeah. Would you consider it? If you think about it? But yeah, if you'll think about it for him. Give him a yes or a no sometime soon.
And the hug seals the deal. King of Cringe round 2 goes to this kid. Hell yeah, dude. Congratulate yourself. Poor guy, man. God, tough break. Cold piece. That's what that is.
I'd like to think that maybe she did come around and said yes after the video, but
yeah. After she saw this, like, oh my god, I'm such a cunt.
I have to say yes now, and they're married regretfully and have children now.
Sure, yeah. She rejected me the first time. You can see the video on YouTube.
That's why he put it up. Yeah, How I Met Your Mother, kids. You see what she put me through, and like she uses that to like pit the kids against her.
Yeah, totally.
Your mom's always been a bitch. I told you guys.
He uses this in divorce court. It was cringe all over the board. You got goth cringe. You got baby cringe. You got, like an adolescent cringe. You got some fucking, let me finger your butthole. You got a guy yelling. I mean, God, fireworks left and right.
Touching all the bases.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. King of Cringe round 2 goes to the kid. Good times.
Congratulations. Your life's probably in shambles.
Yeah, shambles. Perfect. All right. I think that went pretty well, right? Huh?
Yeah.
You got your
That was a
butthole
good one.
massaged. You got yelled at. Trauma dumped. Sick. Yeah, it's a night on the town for me. Yeah.
A lot of
Sleazy
people got to pay good money for that.
Yeah, sleazy mode. Oh yeah. King of cringe. King of cringe forever.